the Super Bowl this week. And as you see, I'm a huge Cincinnati Bengals fan. If you've seen my videos posted the last couple weeks, I've been just ecstatic that my Bengals have gone this far, especially with a pretty weak offensive line. And they got a tough test with the LA Rams, who have probably the best defensive player the last 10 years, at least the last 10 years, probably the last 30 years, in Aaron Donald. So yeah, this is going to be a really tough test for the Bengals. And on paper, the Rams should win this game. On paper. And it pains me to say that, but it is true. The Rams, on paper, they have, the Bengals have a very weak offensive line, but the Rams have a very good defensive line and pass rush. The Rams have the best defensive back in the game, but I'd say the quarterback is better on the Bengals. So, but I mean, the quarterback on the Lions or on the Rams came from the Lions. He was kind of in purgatory back then, but now he's on a good team and a good organization. So, on paper, the Rams should win, but I'm going with my Bengals. Absolutely going with my Bengals. I don't know what it is, but I don't see this game being a blowout. And I think that's how the Rams would have to beat the Bengals. They would have to go in there and basically be up, 30 to 3 at halftime to really actually win this game. I think if it stays close, you're going to see that the adjustments the Bengals make at halftime are going to be huge. And you're going to see the Bengals come back. If this game is within 14 points at halftime, if I'm not a betting man, but if I was, I would put money down on the Bengals to win that game if it's within 14 points. So I'm sticking with my Bengals this week. I've stuck by them this whole season, even when they lost to the Jets. So I'm sticking with them. I think this is the beginning of Joe Burrow's career where he really makes a run at being in the GOAT conversation. If he wins this game, he has a chance at being in the GOAT conversation. That somebody who can win 4 or 5 Super Bowls, somebody that gets mentioned with the Joe Montanas, the Tom Bradys, the John Elways, Terry Bradshaw has four rings, even though it was mostly his defense that was the best. But yeah, I think this is going to be the start of a I don't want to say a dynasty because I'm still not sure on the Bengals, front office and their the organization as general, the ownership, because they're cheap ass motherfuckers. But I think this can be the beginning of a Bengals dynasty, and I think Joe Burrow has the capability of being the leader of that dynasty. So sticking with the Bengals, gonna go with them and hoist that Lombardi trophy. So I'm hoping I can celebrate with a beer and a cigar after the game. If I can't, I'll just commemorate my loss by with a beer and a cigar. So.